Well, Vicki, the proposed One Park development at Lexington and Grinstead Drive has drawn harsh criticism since it was first proposed, mostly over its size. But the land has been rezoned and the developers can move forward with the project. But they're first asking the city for tax incentives to help cover the cost of some necessary infrastructure improvements. People who spoke tonight say those tax dollars could be better spent elsewhere. One by one, members of the public made their voices heard Monday night, and the message was clear. Using tax increment financing, or TIF, to partially fund the One Park development was a bridge too far. One Park is a $600 million development that would include 700 apartments or condos, offices, retail, and restaurant spaces. The project requires $165 million in infrastructure improvements. Under the new TIF ordinance, the developer would cover those costs. In exchange, the city would give developers 80% of the annual property taxes collected, up to $114 million over a maximum of 30 years.
I support this development, and I voted for the rezoning. But the developer, not the taxpayer, should pay for it.
Former Metro Councilman Bill Hollander, who represented the district where One Park is set to be built, spoke out against the TIF ordinance during a public hearing Monday night, saying this project doesn't meet the criteria for a TIF. At least a dozen others agreed, calling the area far from blighted.
This is at the intersection of three of the most vital neighborhoods in our city: Crescent Hill, the Lexington Road Corridor, and the Cherokee Triangle.
Others argued there were other parts of the city more in need of funding and development, and the money would be better used there. But the developer's attorney pointed out they don't get any money unless they make money.
We're not talking about giving away existing taxpayer money for a particular project. This project has to self-generate its own incentive.
The developer previously agreed to pricing 10% of the units at a cost that is affordable to low-income families, but under this ordinance, that number has been reduced to 7%.
If the affordable housing component is reduced in this way, a score or more teachers, firefighters, police officers, or nurses will lose the opportunity to live in this massively taxpayer-funded project.
Now, the Metro Council Labor and Economic Development Committee will be discussing this ordinance tomorrow afternoon. If they decide to move the ordinance forward, the full council could vote on it during next Thursday's meeting. Reporting live in studio tonight, Drew Gardner, WLKY News.